Democrats want to explain how this isn't election fraud? These are the official voting instructions sent to New York voters, and look what it says inside. You do not need to show an ID to vote unless you're a first-time voter. What? So any random person can just go to the polls, say my name, and then vote on my behalf, all because I showed an ID to vote when I registered at 18 years old? How is that secure? People don't need to show any form of identification to vote in the presidential election. I need to show an ID every single time I go to buy a tequila. They don't just give it to me because I once showed an ID. And this is the presidential election, not a fun Saturday night out. It gets worse. Ballots must be received by November 12th. That is a full week after the election. So are we just going to wait a week to certify the election because mail-in ballots are still being received? Every single vote and ballot should be cast and counted by the end of election day. Part of a secure election is having a quick election. And this opens up the room for people to send their ballots in after the election results already start coming in to have a greater effect on the outcome. That is not election integrity. And lastly, it says that you can drop your mail-in ballot off on election day. Why are you requesting a mail-in ballot if you're just going to drop it off on election day? Just vote normally in person. And people call me crazy for saying that we don't have safe and secure elections, so then explain this. How will the poll workers ever know if I showed an ID originally if they don't ask me for an ID in the first place and they have no idea who I am? How are we supposed to certify an election on election day when results are still coming in up till a week after? Why can any person request a mail-in ballot? This is all nuts, so just remember to vote early and vote in person. And don't let anybody touch your ballot.